Hello and welcome to another update with the Mark 2 project, the Hornby Mark 2 project. So as you can see, I've got the Mark 2s on the down relief line behind my DB Shankar Class 67, number 67018, and I'm just going to tell you a few things I've been doing. As you can see, this is the close coupling in action while on the layout. A few of you commented, say that's a pretty nifty, cheap alternative to the standard hobby couplings, which I find work brilliant. I don't know if any of you tried it out at all on your layouts at home, or if anybody else has taken the challenge on to do it. It's easy peasy, takes a couple of minutes to sort all your rake out. I've only got the 3 at the moment, so only 2 couplings are necessary at this point, but they'll be coming on and I'll be showing you when I add some more on as well. This will probably be one of the final or one of the updates. After this update there won't be many more in the near future, as I don't plan to buy any more Mark 2s right now, although I will be doing in the future, as I'll be putting this project aside for a bit and I'll be starting other few projects, which I'll be showing you as well in my coming update, which will be with you in the next couple of weeks. And so yeah, I'm just going to show you and take through what I've done. It's a very quick update to this project, just to show you what I've been doing, and I'll show you that now. So you might be able to make out, but in each carriage I have now painted all the interior, and all I've got left now to do is add people. I haven't come to a decision yet whether I want to add people or not, as it could be an empty rake of charter coaches, or I could do a bit of a football special or something like that, which I think would be a bit more interesting, which I'll probably lean to doing and end up doing that, but that'll be coming in the near future, so I'll possibly be doing that. And now I'll just show you throughout the rake the interiors, if you can't see them already. So as you can see, all the tables inside the car are white, and the seats are in fact red. I feel that I don't know how well the camera will pick this up and reflect this back to you, but I feel it looks pretty good. It definitely adds something to what the carriage was originally. I would strongly recommend people such as yourself to do it, as it does make a bit of a difference, and it's not too hard to do. It didn't take me too long. It took me an hour to do all 3 coaches, and possibly another half an hour just to top it up on places. Doesn't need a major double coat, it just needs 1 single coat and a touch up here and there. As well as this, I've also, which you might not be able to make out, I have also painted the floor a grey colour, or a neutral. These colours I've chosen are actually based on pictures I've found on the internet of inside Virgin Mark 2s. The standard class, which is what this is, were usually a plasticky white table with red chairs and white offset colours around the edge of the chairs and stuff, which is what I've tried to replicate here. As you can see, the sides of the chairs are white, and the tables are white, as well as the red chairs. But I've also tried to add in a white armrest, as you can see on there. Next up is the brake coach, the open standard class brake. And again, it's the same colour scheme. I'm not going to go through it all again, as I'm sure you've just listened to me bore on about it already. But yeah, exactly the same technique. Obviously it's not going to be quite as long. The only other difference is, in fact, quite obviously, the inside of the lights, sorry, not the lights, the windows here. And all I've done there is just painted the inside black, just to give it a bit of an offset really, which I think looks quite well. So I'm quite pleased with how that worked. I did originally paint it red and it didn't look very good at all, very cheap and plasticky. So I went with the black, and it looks much better than the cream which was inside it originally. So the last coach is this, the first class open, although half of it is first class, as you can see by the yellow markings at this end and the lack of it at that end. Standard end is the same as the other coaches, and this end is the first class. I've got the head restraints here with the white head restraints on all the seats, which is also what I found a picture of the first class to be like, and they're slightly darker, more of a purpley, maroony coloured seat compared to the bright red, the cheap, maybe even nasty red of the standard class, you could say. They've also got white tables at this point in time, although I'm thinking and considering to change these to a creamy wood colour, as some of the Mark IIs for first class for Virgin had this on them, had a cheap wood, plastic wood effect on top of the tables, so I might end up doing that. The other mistake which is in here, which is not my fault, completely all Horby's, is it's still 2 for 2 seating, and it's actually 2 for 1. I know that's minor details, but if you're trying to paint and include an interior, it really does ruin it for you. I'm not going to go to bother of trying to sort all that out, so I've just kept it now for 2 for 2, and that's probably how I'll leave it. So overall, I consider this part of the project to be a success. With a minor few touches up, I believe I will have them good, and the next part will be, I think, to put passengers within them, and maybe give it a bit of a football fee, maybe a few flags up within windows and stuff like that. And I think I'll be able to move on to the exterior of the models. Another update on Ammanford Junction will be around soon, and I'll see you then. Until now, thanks, goodbye.